Elon Musk, the head of the self-proclaimed Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, proposed a $5,000 check disbursement to every U.S. household contingent upon achieving specific budgetary targets. This proposal has unexpectedly found favor with Donald Trump, who seems keen on implementing it, potentially utilizing savings from Musk's efficiency initiatives. This development has ignited considerable anxieties regarding a resurgence of inflation. Musk's seemingly positive response, "We'll check with the president," to a social media post suggesting this initiative underscores the unpredictable nature of this potential policy. However, skepticism surrounding the feasibility of such a plan is entirely warranted. While Musk's ambitious goal is a $2 trillion reduction in government spending, he himself acknowledges the considerable challenges involved, admitting that a $2 trillion reduction is merely the best-case outcome, and suggesting that a more realistic expectation might be closer to $1 trillion. A Reuters analysis, based on partially available data from Doge, reveals that Musk's team has only managed to cut government contracts totaling $8.5 billion, a minuscule fraction of overall contractor spending. Further adding to the skepticism, Musk's team recently faced ridicule following a New York Times report exposing a misrepresentation of a contract cancellation. Doge claimed to have eliminated an $8 billion contract, when in reality, the contract's value was merely $8 million. This incident significantly undermines the credibility of Doge's reported savings. The potential inflationary consequences of such a large-scale stimulus are deeply concerning, particularly given the lessons learned from the pandemic. Research from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis indicates that the pandemic-related stimulus packages contributed approximately 2.6 percentage points to the U.S. inflation rate. This inflation reached a 40-year high of 9.1% in June 2022 before gradually declining, yet it remains significantly above the Federal Reserve's target of 2%. The 12-month Consumer Price Index rose to 3% last month, a slight increase from December's 2.9%. Trump, who during his presidential campaign pledged to rapidly drive prices down, conceded in December the inherent difficulties in reversing inflation once it's established. Despite this acknowledgement, he persists in blaming President Biden for price increases that occurred during his own administration. The lack of transparency regarding Doge's activities, coupled with the potential for substantial inflationary pressures, raises significant questions about the viability and wisdom of this proposed $5,000 check initiative. The sheer scale of the proposed distribution, combined with the already present inflationary pressures and the questionable accuracy of Doge's reported cost-cutting measures, raises serious concerns about its potential to exacerbate the economic challenges facing the United States. The lack of a detailed plan and the uncertainty surrounding the actual savings achieved by Doge further amplify these concerns. The proposal's potential impact on the national debt and the long-term economic stability of the country needs thorough and transparent investigation before any serious consideration can be given to its implementation. The potential for political maneuvering and the lack of credible evidence supporting the claimed savings cast a long shadow over the entire initiative, prompting significant skepticism amongst economists and financial analysts alike. The inherent risks involved in such a large-scale stimulus program, particularly given the current inflationary environment, should not be underestimated. The questionable accounting practices reported by the New York Times further highlight the need for rigorous scrutiny and a complete reassessment of the feasibility and potential consequences of this proposed policy. Furthermore, the political motivations behind the proposal and the potential for it to be exploited for partisan gain cannot be ignored. A comprehensive cost-benefit analysis, factoring in the potential inflationary pressures and economic risks, is crucial before any decision is made regarding the disbursement of such significant funds to American households. Transparency and accountability are paramount in assessing the validity of Doge's claims and the overall viability of the proposed plan. The lack of these critical elements should serve as a major cause for concern.